So I was lonesome and I decided we're going to do a pop-up live, see if anybody is hanging out, hanging around. We can go over my whips and update on the chickens and Fritz. And I just missed everybody, but I'm feeling a little bit better, so I figured I should have brushed my hair before coming in because I just realized I got caught in a rainstorm. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Fortunate Creations. I'm Kim. Sorry, I just started talking like you all know me, just in case you're new. Hi, guys. Can you see me okay? Is everything all right? Not blurry, not pixelated, not whatever. Hi, Winsome Cat and Monique. Hey, you guys. Just making sure you could see us, me. I am feeling a little bit better. It was a crazy couple days. Good. Thank you. I got my camera to work. Don't ask me how. What did I do? Well, Wednesday at work, I got a little scratch in my throat. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on, right? Oh, great. Okay, thank you. So Thursday I went to work and no. Tuesday I got the tickle in my throat. Wednesday I went to work. Yeah, the kid cooties got me. I went to work and by 11 a.m. I couldn't stay awake at my desk. I just couldn't. It was almost like I had been medicated. It was bad. I couldn't stay awake. So I went home and I actually fell asleep driving home a couple times. That was bad and scary, but I made it. So anyway, I got home. I took my temperature and it was 101. And I'm like, well, I haven't had a temperature in so many years, I'm going to lay down, see how I feel after that. So I laid down for a little bit. I got up and I was freezing, but I was sweating. And I'm like, well, this isn't right. So I took my temp. It was 102.2. I don't know that I've ever had a fever that high. I know I'm being dramatic, but it was pretty scary. So anyway, I went to work on Friday. I probably shouldn't have just because I was tired. And then I got home and yet last night my temp was up to like 199 point something, 100. So here I am, not camping, in my craft room, which I don't spend a lot of time in here right now because the chicks are right there. Like you can see, here's their bedding, and they're right there in a pack and play. I had to cover the pack and play this morning because I walked in and one of them was sitting on the edge of it up on the top. I was like, you little stinker. Fritz, I don't know what you're doing, honey, but cut it out. But I do have a lot to show you guys. I have a lot of whips. I have a lot of yarn shopping that I did. Fritz, out. Get out. Out. I know you can see me. Come on, out. Well, you got yourself in there. Figure it out. He's ridiculous. Anyway. Hello, Tammy Barker. Fritz got himself stuck, but he'll get himself out. So where do we want to start? Well, I'm working on this bucket bag, and I'm trying to make the bottom square. So I'm folding it like this. Here's the bottom. See, I'm trying to make the bottom square. So I'm working on this, and the yarn I'm using is the Big Twist Vortex that I was using for the other bags. I really like it. Yeah, I love this yarn. I really do. You guys are getting fancy. Now, what else do I want to show you? Now, since I had a fever and I wanted to start a project hello, Melissa. I wanted to start a project while I had, a downtime. May I introduce to you the beginning of my Purple Haze poncho. I'm loving this. Hold on, let me get it. Obviously, I have a long way to go. But I made the pattern up. Isn't it beautiful? So what I'm trying to do now is I want to make projects with all the stuff behind me. This, it's such a pretty pattern and it's so easy, you guys. I literally made it up as I was going along and it looks like puffs, right? It looks like puffs. Sorry, I am a mess. It's not puffs, okay? A couple things I did different. First thing I did different was I normally do 72 around the neck so that it comes down like here. I did 50. So it's up higher on my neck. Hey, Karen, how are you? So it's up higher on my neck. It's so pretty. So the stitches that I'm using, okay? The first row was just double crochets, one double crochet, chain one, skip one double crochet all the way around. And then the next row, I did the same thing only with a drop down double. So if you look real close, these rows here are drop down doubles and they pinch the regular rows so that they look like they're puffs. And I really like it. So this is what I'm working on. The yarn I'm using is Big Twist Value. And this color is Purple Ombre. Yeah, I don't know if I have the flu. I didn't get checked. But anyway. Hi, Marianne. So this is what I'm using. Like I said, I know. Yeah, none of us went to it. It is buckets. It is raining buckets out there. Like there's no way we could have went camping. We would have been sitting in the barn, miserable and cold, and I would have had that. No, it would have not worked at all. All right. So what do you do when you're laying in bed with a fever at 3 a.m.? Well, you shop. Duh. Okay. So I had some Michael's Rewards. This was today, not. So I have been using. Have any of you guys used this layer cupcakes? Hi, Joanne. Have any of you used this? I'm obsessed with this now. Like, this is all I want to work with. I'm going to finish that purple haze poncho with the other stuff, but I want to make myself a summer shirt or a poncho out of this. Have any of you tried this? I love it. I absolutely, it's like $7 a cake. It is, let's see what it's made. Fritz, I don't know what you're doing, but cut it out. So what is it? Let's see here. It is, there is a free pattern for the bucket hat, and I'll tell, no, it's not wool. No. 100% mixed fibers. Recycled from cotton. So it's cotton and polyester. And it is, hi Heidi. It's not, oh my goodness, squishy, soft, but it is, I want to say it's kind of like t-shirt material. I love it. Let me show you what I did with it. I made myself a drawstring bag with it. And I lined it and everything. Let me take it. I'm using it as a purse, but let me take everything out and I'll show you guys what I did. All right. So I took an old curtain. Hi, Amber. I took an old curtain and I cut it and I lined my bag with it. Okay. So I have a lined drawstring purse made with this. So I went out today and I got so many compliments on this bag. It was crazy. Hi, Huawei. So I got so many compliments on this bag. It was just silly. I am in the middle of making another one. It's a little bit bigger. And I'm lining that with the same curtain. Hey, if I have it, might as well use it, right? So that's what I'm using this for. Now, let me show you all the colors I got. So, this bag is made with the yarn. I'm about to show you all of it, okay? So, this color is, now these are called layer cupcakes. It's 100% recycled. And this color is, they have numbers. I don't know if they have names. Come on, give me a name. I'll name it if I have to. Oasis. So I got 2 of every color. So here's 2 Oasis. And this is what I made the bag out of, the Oasis. All right. And then I have 2 of these. And this is bubblegum. How fun would this be? Like a bathing suit cover up or a hooded towel, something for the beach. How fun would this be? Look at these colors. A beach bag, right? Thanks, Ginny. I still have the cough and stuff, but it's fine. A big bravo. No, he's going to be manufactured. So that's okay. And what else do I have? I have 2. I like this darker color too. This is called licorice. Looks like eyeballs. Who are you looking at? So I think this might be a really cool beach cover up. I've made one. Beagly. Okay, that's this. What else do I have? I have 2 of every color, so I have more to show you. This one's really pretty. This one is called Pomegranate. Hi, Kim G. I do, and I will. I promise. Pomegranate. Look how pretty that is. Oh, my goodness. They're such beautiful colors. Michelle, look who's still sitting right here. And then, oops, the label fell off of this one. I had 2 of these, but I'm making a bag, so there's only 1. This color is sandstone. Is it sandstone? Cream. That's like a tan. Pomegranate is right. Yeah, he's just sitting right there. I haven't. I haven't. And then the last ones I have are 2 of this one, and this is called Sunshiny Day. You know I'm going to sing it. I think I'll go for a walk outside now. The summer sun's calling my name. I hear me now. Brady Bunch. Sunshine Day. So these are, it's hard to say if they're single strand. I do need more. It's hard to say. And the reason I'm saying that is because of the texture. Let me hold out a strand for you. Can you see it? So it's almost like it's a netting, but there's, you know what I mean? I'm absolutely in love with this yarn. And the problem is it is a limited time only. So if you want to try it, if you need to get it, there you go. Excuse me. If you want to get it, don't wait too long. Because I don't know what they mean by limited time, right? Is it limited time for a year? Is it limited time and they're almost done? I don't know. Sorry, guys. I didn't bring a drink and I should have. Trying to rearrange my yarn while we talk. All right, we'll put this here. Can you hear the little chicks? Peep, peep, peep. $7 each for 125 grams. 165 yards. I thought I had another one of these in here somewhere, but I couldn't find it. But I really like it. And you know what? I can't tell you that I might not buy more because I really do like it. So I might just get some more. It is, Karen, it is, but I really love this yarn. Like, I really love this yarn. It's it feels different. It feels better. I really like it. What are you doing? Oh, he's playing with the chicks. Hold on. Fritz, you be nice. Here he is. Look. Can you see him? I know it's a mess in here, but look at him. He's looking, trying to see what the chicks are doing. Can you see him? Now I had to put that blanket on top because one of the chicks was trying to get out. Sorry, I know I'm making you motion sick. Sorry. There we go. Yeah, it is worth it, Karen. It's a bit expensive, but I really do like it. And like I said, I can't guarantee I'm not going to get more. There wasn't that much left at Michael's. And of course, now I'm kicking myself for not just grabbing it. And the reason I didn't get it when I just went there, so this was my online order. But then I decided, you know what? I feel better. I'm going to go. And I went to the Salvation Army. I went to the Goodwill. I went to Tractor Supply. And then I stopped at Michael's. And this is what I got at Michael's. Now, here's my bag. Put that away. This I also hadn't seen before. So this is cotton painterly cakes. Okay. These are yes, I did. I absolutely did. This is called Party Hardy. More yarn. 8 ounces, 481 yards. And I have no idea how much it was because I just grabbed it and put it. I wasn't coughing this much when I went out. So I got 2 of each of these. So the Party Hardy, I got 2 of those. It's really pretty, isn't it? Hold it up to the screen. So here it is. This is the Party Hardy. And it is 60% cotton, 60 or 40% acrylic. And it feels nice. It feels usable. You know what I mean? Like it would make a nice shirt. I might, because this pattern is inside, I might actually try to make this shirt with it. I'm all right. I'll get one in a minute. And then this one, Ocean Oasis. A few shades of green and purple and blue. Those are pretty. There was only one of these, but I grabbed it because I like the colors. This is called Plum Pizzazz. Hey, hon, when you walk by, could you get me a bottle of water, please? He's going by to have a cigarette. Look at the colors on that. Really pretty, right? So yeah, I couldn't get 2 of these because there was only one in the bin. And can I just say that I was very disappointed in Michael's. Their yarn was a mess. Like falling all over the place and centers of the cakes were falling out. And they didn't even seem to care. Like they didn't even, nobody was back there straightening it up or fixing it. Thank you. Well, oh, Fritz. He's playing with the chickens. Thank you. No, so anyway, I was really disappointed in their quality, their presentation, their displays, their everything. It was just a mess. So now I want to show you guys something else I've been playing with. So you know how I've been making my happy pills, which are so fun. So I decided to try a happy pill on the Addy. Yeah, well, I don't have it. So that's my only one. I have a Hobby Lobby here, but I don't want to go there. Okay, so let's compare side by side. Okay. Obviously, this one's rough. It was just my first one. And I just wanted to see if it would even work, right? Yeah, that he wouldn't do. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. Okay, so it's 20 rows of each. I mean, it's not horrible. And probably if I did another one, it would come out better, right? I mean, he's okay. He's not as good as the crocheted ones. You can see, I'm not sure I like the pull together at the top. So there we go. These are, all of them are going to be holding signs that say, you know, whatever, if you're happy and you know it, thank your meds or whatever. Hello, Sandra. How are you? Hi, everybody. I'm glad you guys popped in. I didn't plan this. I just figured, you know what? I let you guys down this morning, so I would try to make up for it. Mm-hmm. The only problem is, you guys, now I'm going to cough because this is cold water. Cold water makes me cough. Ice cream makes me cough. Anything cold makes me cough. So the chickens are getting big. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. Fritzy, you be good. I got me some cough drops. You guys, I wasn't coughing when I first came on. I think talking is making me cough, so I apologize. I might cut it short if I cough too much and bother you. I apologize. Okay. So, by the way, these are the best cough drops. So you guys saw I have a granny square blanket over top of that now. Well, they really are getting big, but they're not big enough to go outside. So when I went to Tractor Supply, I went to Tractor Supply and I asked them if I could just buy 2 chickens to make my flock 6. And they said no. No, not yet, Marianne. We have one more full week, and then the rest are all half weeks. But tomorrow, or Monday, is like field day, and then they've got swimming lessons at the high school, and then, so it's not real learning anymore. It's just, they've got to burn up the days. I talked to my boss about the week in August, and she actually was very understanding, and she said, I'll put in for the time. If you use it, you use it. If you don't, you don't. So that's turning out all right. So this is just, I'm really in love with this pattern. And I seriously made it up as I went along. I tried to write it out, then I couldn't. Because how do you explain this? All right, you ready? So I'm going into, see this right here? So I'm doing a drop down double crochet into the skipped single crochet below, or the chain one below. How do I do that? You know what I mean? I'm just double crochet into the chain one from the row, right? From the row below it. And then you just do that all the way around. But I don't know if that would, well, like I said, when I put stuff up for you guys for my members only, I know that you guys pretty much know all the ins and outs of stuff. They're certainly not for beginners. Sorry, I heard a weird noise. I didn't know what they were doing. Fritz is laying in his bed, and they're staring at him. All right, so that's how I'll word it then. And then it's just a 2-row repeat. And you just keep doing those 2 until it gets as long as you want it. I got a lot more. See you, Huawei. Bye. I got a lot more compliments as well. I wore a poncho out today. And this woman, and I didn't correct her, and I'm so glad I didn't, because in my head I was screaming. I was at the cash register, and she's like, oh, I love all your knit stuff. And I was like, my brain is screaming, it's crochet. But I didn't say it. I just said thank you. Why, thank you, sweetie. So what have you guys been up to? I've been, seriously, I lost 2 days. Like Wednesday afternoon, Thursday, oh, really? See, Amber, now, I get that with projects. You see, if I put them down, I'm not going to work on them, right? Hello, Joanne. A 12-point. Cool. Oh, I did do a baby blanket while over the weekend. And then somebody at work ordered a dozen coffee lid koozies. So I got to work on them. Yeah. I'm sorry, Amber. I didn't see your shows, but I saw that you weren't on, and I figured that's what happened. I'm so sorry, hon. Hugs to your family. At least, at least she's not in pain anymore, So I would say keep going with it. Oh, yeah. That's just the worst. When we had to go through mom's stuff, that was just the worst. I would finish it. Yep. I would absolutely finish it. So, yeah, that way you'd always think of it, right? Yeah, you'd always have something. Finish it in her memory. Absolutely. So, you guys, I came home the other day, Friday, to a surprise. There's a spot in our house between the garage and the house where there's like an alleyway, and it's pretty much just wasted space. When the builder was building the house, he put down crushed stone, not small, but the big, chunky, hurt your feet kind of stuff. And we really don't use that area. Well, when I got home the other day, River had started a hanging garden. It's beautiful. So now he's going to, and we just went looking at them. I'm going to get a greenhouse. I'm so excited. I can't. What he doesn't know is in the back of my Jeep, I just went and bought him a couple plants for his new garden. So I'll show them to him when he comes back in, or when I'm off here. But I went to Lowe's and I found some evergreens and some rhododendrons, and they were all nice, just not flowering, and so they were half price. So this is better with the cough drop, huh? So yeah, I'm so you guys, I'm gonna have a real hard sided greenhouse. It's I'm gonna save all of the seeds from all of my annuals this year, start all of my own annuals next year, and I can start them in February because I can put a heater in there. It's gonna be perfect. And then we're also going to get a little bit bigger of a run for the chickens. I'm thinking I might keep their heat light off. Monique, are you still there? Or Melissa? How old are your babies when you take the heat light off? Because when I put the heat light on, they seem to go to the other end, like they don't want it. But then if I don't have it on, they seem to huddle together. But I think they huddle together anyway, right? I don't know that I'm looking at them. I don't know that they're completely feathered. So you think I should still have the light on them, even though they go away from it? I really almost got 6 more today. I'm so glad I stopped myself. All right. Because what I do is I turn it on for a couple hours, and then when I see that they're running away from it, I turn it off. Because I don't want them to get too hot. And I do notice, you guys, they do use that feather duster like it would be a mama chicken. It's so cute. Right. So that's what yeah. So down at this end of the pen is where the heat light goes, and then the whole other end of the pen is not heat. Okay. Well, I can't adjust this heat lamp. What if I just keep the room at like 80? Is that, if I just keep the room in general at like 80, would that be warm enough for them? There goes my electric bill, but whatever. It's worth it for the babies. It's only a couple weeks, right? And I'm on the budget. Yeah, that's just it. I don't want them to get too hot. I'm contemplating. And I don't know what kind of chickens they are. I don't know if they're going to turn red. I don't know if they're white chickens. I don't know what they are. But everybody has tail feathers now. Shake your tail feather. So yeah, you guys. So I was in Michael's, and this girl, she was talking with who I thought was her boyfriend. Turns out afterwards she called him dad. So okay, all right. So anyway, he wanted her to make him a blanket. And it wasn't until I actually got eyes on them that I realized my thought at first was stupid, because she's obviously a lot younger. So it was a father and daughter, and they were in the yarn department, and he wanted her to make him a blanket. I know, right? They'll all be roosters. Well, then I'll have to just get 6 hens, won't I? Well, 6, because I can't buy any other number. So anyway, the girl was like, I want to make a t-shirt and da-da-da-da-da. So finally, her dad won. He bought her this huge thing of the blanket yarn. She said she'd make him a blanket. But it was cute. And then there was this other guy. I love watching families and people interact at craft stores. So this father is walking around with his daughter and wife, okay? And all of a sudden I hear him go, no, not that too. No, And he stops and goes, "This is why we can't come in this store." As I'm sitting there with a cart full of yarn. This is why we can't come in this store. I just looked at him and giggled and turned away. I was like, that is priceless. It's a pouring rainy day. They wanted to get out of the house. He brings them to Michael's for a fun, quick craft. They had a cart full of crap, and the daughter was still, oh, wait, we could do this. Oh, wait. And he's like, by the time we get home, we won't have time to make anything. It'll be too late. Oh, it was awesome. That was really good. It's fun. But I love watching people. Man, I'm so glad I didn't go to the farm today. I was going to go, but it's just not worth it. No, I can tell when they're all feathered out, right, Melissa? You want to see one? Melissa, you got to see one. I know. Here. Now, we've got feathers on our wing. I know. See, we've got feathers on our wing, and we've got tail feathers. But I think we still got fuzzies on the neck, right? Look at little wings. Look at the tail. They're so cute. Yeah, that's still down, right? And this is Rose, by the way. I know by the yellow bracelet. Are you a good baby? I think you are. We've got feathers under here. Aren't they sweet? That's single. I don't understand what that means. All right, honey, here we go. I'm going to put you back. I know. You're fine. Let me get a wipe for my hands. So they all look just like that. So I need the light still, or just keep the room 80. I might just, they're pecking at the tambourine and the xylophone that I have in there. They're so sweet. I'm telling you, Melissa, those babies at Tractor Supply, they were like a brownish red swirl. Way too cute. Way too cute. I'll just keep popping these in my mouth. Oh, yeah, that's Rose. I love to see them playing with the toys I put up there. So the person at Tractor Supply told me to get a laser light. So I got one and it scared them. So I put it in the other room. I won't use it. It legit scared them, like they ran from it, squealing. Ha, Rose. Yeah. You guys are fun. So I got probably a couple more weeks until they can go out in their coop, right? Yeah, that's perfect. That's Rose. ROWS. Oh man, I wish it would just stop. The river's going to be up. Oh my God, you guys. I can't imagine. I'm going to go look out at the river. And we're not going to have a yard left. Although it's about time. I mean, it's been up, but we haven't had a real high one this year. This room is a mess. There's not much I can do with it when I don't have the room to put stuff away because the babies are in here. But I can get rid of some things that are just pushed out of the way. You guys want to see something? You want to see me moving that playpen from my bedroom into here? Not pretty. I couldn't, my hands aren't strong enough to squeeze the buttons to collapse the thing. So I tried to tip it up on its side, thinking, well, the sides are high enough. All the bedding's not going to fall out all over the floor. Can anybody guess how wrong I was at that assumption? Yeah. Yeah. By the way, you guys, this is going to be my September members only video. This poncho. Aww. Oh, kittens are so cute, but they're a trap. Oh, none of mine. I didn't get any of my, well, one out of the 6 we've had, we got as a baby. Other than that, ours were all like a few months old. But yeah, this is going to be September. My how did I do that video. I don't call it tutorials because I'm not really good at explaining things. I just kind of show you how I'm doing. So speaking of baby pets, the breeder where I got Fritz has an identical brother to him. I'm not going to get him. I don't need 2 of the most perfect dog in the world. But they're cute. Of course they're cute. It's their job. They're puppies, right? It's their only job is to be cute. This works up really fast too, you guys. This is the second skein that I'm working on. I don't know. I'm toying with the idea of putting sleeves in this one like I did my other one. I really liked it. By the way, today is Lori's birthday. You guys all know Lori. Oh, nice. So I texted her this morning, happy birthday. She's such a fun person to have in my life. Do you guys ever do that? You just pick up a hook and just kind of make up a pattern as you go? Look at these colors. Is it too busy? Like if I wear this, will I look like Barney? God, I'm going to look like Barney. I'm going to look like Grape Ape. You guys remember Grape Ape from cartoons in the 80s? You're not brave enough to do what? Wear purple? Or to pick up a hook and just go, you know what? Do it, Monique. Do it. Grape Ape, Beagly, Beagly. Yeah, you so can, though. Monique, you know enough stitches where you absolutely could. Start with the easy stitches. Start with doubles, half doubles, singles. You don't have to do fancy patterns. Just make up something on your own. And just try to duplicate it, you know? And the fun thing is, if you're making it up on your own, you can change halfway through and nobody will know. But it is so pretty. Yeah. So, and it's, yeah. That's my point. You know what? One of these ponchos could definitely be a bathing suit cover, couldn't it? If I make it long enough, right? Duh. Could absolutely be a bathing suit cover. Duh, why didn't I think of that? What is the matter with me? Yeah, see? And that's just it. You just be disciplined and try to, yeah. And the fun thing is, if you forget and you screw up a row, you know what? It's yours. Who cares? Who cares? But if you really like it and you want to duplicate it, remind yourself what you're doing because, excuse me. So what I'll do, the video that I'm going to make for how I make this, I'm going to do it with this yarn. And I'll make a cover up with it. That's what I'll do. Oh, I just realized he probably walked past the Jeep and saw the plants in there. Well, there's 2 more of each still there. I might actually go back and get more. I spent $99 on what would have been $150 worth of plants. So it's a really good. Plus, I got another 5% off because I used my Lowe's credit card. So you can't go wrong with that. I'm already thinking how I'm going to decorate my greenhouse, how I'm going to store stuff in there. See you in the morning. Yeah, this is going the right way. I should feel a lot better in the morning. I'll have some hot coffee and some hot tea. Then I won't drive you crazy. Joanne, have a great day, hon. Sorry if my coughing made you crazy. What I want to do is I want to try this yarn on the Addi. Dry it. Let's see if it works. I happen to have my Addi set up right here, just waiting to be used. And I'm going to try it. You guys be nice to each other, please. Talking to chickens. All right, let's just see. Let's just see if this works. All right. I turn it so you can see my Addi. There it is. This is my little Addi. I leave it on my counter at all times because you never know when something like this is going to happen. Ooh, yum, potato salad. All right, see you in the morning. All right. Karen, it was great seeing you. I love potato salad, by the way. All right, come on. Where's the end? For goodness sake. Oh, for goodness sake. All right, got it. All right, you guys, what do you think? Is this going to work or not? Let us see here. In front, behind, da-da-da-da-da-da. My guess is it's going to get caught on the point, but never know until you try, right? Okay. Here we go. Fingers crossed. First row always sounds like that. All right, here we go. Huh. It seems to be working okay, you guys. Yeah, I love potato salad. Yum. I like all the summer salads. Have you ever had one time I made watermelon salsa? It was so good. It was like regular salsa, but you put watermelon in. Oh, it was so good. All right, let's see here. All right. I got a knot. How does that happen, people? How do we get a knot for no reason? Oh, there we go. Okay, it's out. This is actually working pretty good. All right. Will it, Addie? Yes, it will. Wow, guys. I'm pretty impressed. I might make myself a cell phone holder out of this. It's really working nicely, actually. This is going to be nice. Marianne, if you still have your Addy, you might want to get this and make some market bags out of it. And it's working really great. Potato salad. Gosh, I haven't had that in so long. I don't allow myself to eat stuff like that because I'm trying not to blow my diet, which is really not working very good anyway. But check this out. I'm really impressed, you guys. How many do I have? 30. Huh. We'll go to 50 and I'll take it off, right? Peach salsa, yes. Same idea, only you use, oh, that's cool. Yeah, they do work up fast. Yeah, so it's the same idea as the peach salsa, but you add watermelon instead of the peaches. 10 more rows and we got our 50 and I'll take it off. I want to see if I can do, you've done the drop one, right? Where you take off just every other one. Is that how you do it? $48. Oh, 47. Ah, our first stick. Hold on. There we go. 48, 49, and 50. All right, let's just see what we got here. Now, take that off of there. So when you do the every other one, right, that's how you do. I'm going to try it with you guys watching me. So if I screw this up, I screw it up. So you do every other one, right? So I do this one. I skip that one. I do this one. Have you done this? Skip that one. Hold on. I mean, the worst I can do is just frog it all out, right? Skip that one and do this one. Skip that one and do this one. And I think it pulls like a fishnet. I think I remember doing it once, but I only did it once, so I could be screwing this up completely, you guys. So what I'm doing is every other tooth instead of every single one. We shall see how it goes. All right. We shall see how it goes. All right, turn it again so they all come off, right? And it releases. Now, if I did this right, I'll pull this on the bottom to tighten the bottom. I'm feeling better, Arrow. Thank you. All right, let's see. You ready? Do I just pull it? Ha ha! Well, how fun is that? And there it is. It worked. How fun is that, you guys? And now I have like a, I have a net. All right, I did it. Okay. 2 things. Figured out how to do the drop stitch. That's so cool. Figured out how to do the drop stitch, and I figured out that this yarn works really well on the Addy. Coolness. Cool, cool, cool. Oh my gosh, they're playing with the tambourine. This is fun. Wait. Look at, I made fishnet stockings. Right? That's pretty cool. That is funny. Well, now I know it works, right? I see 23 and 19. Look at you guys. I could do. Anybody else want to be Madonna? That is too fun. So if I fold it halfway down, oh my goodness. We all had those days, right? Make this a little miniature bag that I can use. Well, that's fun. All right. So, well, I'm really glad you guys came to hang out with me today. I was just feeling like, you know what? I just need to hang out with my peeps. And here are my peeps. Well, I screwed something up. Anyway, I know it works. And I like it. I like it that way. That is so fun. So I can do it on the big one. So it's every other one. All right. Whew. All right. All right, you guys. Well, I've been on about an hour. I just wanted to say hi to everybody, let you know that I'm still alive and I will fix this by tomorrow. So I will see you in the morning. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Learn something new every day. Have a great night, you guys. Remember, Coffee with Kim, 9 a.m. Eastern tomorrow morning. And remember, always be happy, be kind, be creative. See you guys later.